think it is sort of, yeah, 3 at the back, isn't it? Or 5 at the back, depends which way you look at it. Jason Pope just there as well.
Oh, he spins that back to Emily Lewis, isn't he?
Oh, yeah, and Emily Lewis popped that forward. Now Jake Hicks controls that just half, well, in the centre of the park. Colson now out to the right side for Michael Smith, looking for that chip ball down the line for Hicks. Hicks there just missed control slightly, making that run. Pope. Still Hicks now, I think. He's going to go to Hicks now for Michael Smith, still on the right-hand side. Smith back into Pope, but still in the high into the Hampton Richmond half, though. Callum Wood just out to the left, and he's looking for that deep ball into the middle. Yeah.
Oh, he's got
keeper spilled it.
Yeah, he's always.
It's going to be a free kick, though, unfortunately, for that.
Yeah, we did get into a crossing opportunity.
Now it's back to the goalkeeper, James Holden, out to this left for Jude Mason. Now Alan Massey there looking for that switch ball out to the right-hand side, looking for the
got each other's way there, the two Western left-sided players.
In fact, not facing me, sorry, Brennan Silver is still on the right side, across the ball into the box, Mason made with a header there, and Max Harris, though, gathers it. This is a good opportunity for Weston. Colson, that might be stepping over it. That might just goes for a little fake round, but Colson whips that ball into the box there, and keeper spilled it, and Jagger King chips it, and he's just shouts for a handball. Nothing's going to be a very good way of looking at it. It's Luke Colson and Dan Martin both over it. Dan Martin does that little fake step once again, but it's going to be Dan Martin to take it. Whips that to the back post. And Lewis there, and he hits it down, places the coming, shoots Britain. And again, there's more shouts for, I believe, is it maybe handball? I'm not too sure, but Western players again. He's shooting down this left hand side. Atkinson, with Pope just the only man there to cover at the moment. Gardner's making that run down that left hand side, doesn't use him. Mike Atkinson goes back
Pope
in.
has done really well in slowing that down. You know, they have to run on the break there.
And ball's played in there, and what a save, though!
Great save
by Max Harris to keep the score at 0-0. The Hampton Richmond half slightly in for Jake Hicks there, pops it out to the right for Michael Smith. Then Michael Smith still with the ball at his feet, looking for options. Colson, though, still. Now it's Colson for Weston-super-Mare on the edge of the box. Crosses that ball in, looking for Britton. Britton gets his head onto it, but it's Michael Smith shoots. It's just wide as well, I think.
Really good bit of play. Yeah, and another chance to put the ball in the box. It's not from the best position, but you know, we're halfway. 15 minutes to go.
That might have just played the Colson. Colson now looks to launch the box for Kane, who does win that header. Hicks there with on the volley.
It's a really speculative effort, which takes a kind direction, and I think saves on his bike.
It's not going to use him there. It's now Charlie Cummins on about 30 yards out centrally. Out for this right hand side for Jason Pope. He's in a cross position. He's going to cross it into the box. It's looks to reach down. Charlie Cummins with the volley, and just gone wide though as well. Well, I say just gone wide. Those are calm and composed. Out to his left hand side for Callum Wood. Back in centrally for Charlie Cummins. That does really well to skip away from the challenger Silver. And now Hicks plays it out to the right hand side. But Michael Smith crosses that ball into the box there. It's headed down very well though by Massey, but Hicks now still out on this right hand side. Crosses that ball back in once again. And the goalkeeper reverts to punch it. And now Cummins heads it back in the path for Smith on the edge of the box. Smith takes the shot with his left foot there. And the ball's headed up into the air, and eventually the goalkeeper gathers it in.
He does look shaky, that goal. I think we will see relatively low-risk football played from both sides for the last 60 seconds.
And that ball's played up long.
But stay tuned in case I'm wrong.
And well, now Paul Field can come forward here. Forward plays up long down to that right-hand side. Actually, in the right channel for Fasten Made. Cross that ball in early there. Actually, it takes a shot, and Max Harris looks to maybe spill it a second or caught it on his heels, but Callum Wood though picks up the pieces. Dan Martin out to the left hand side, looking to drive down that left channel as well. Done really well up against. Well, it looked like he got past down in the field as well. Just couldn't quite get past the number 2. Cleared up long, but once again Charlie Cummins wins that second ball brilliantly. Now Callum Wood, as we're into the 46th minute there, and that is going to be half time in this game. So Hampton Richmond 0, Weston-super.
Second team, not second team, Hampton bench, but you know, I'd be surprised if they have players of Pearson and Wedge's quality in there.
We get underway for this second half. It's bumped up long already by Hampton Richmond out to that left hand side, but still come back now. Clears that long once again. Pope heads it down for Silva, who tries to chest it and control it. Callum Wood does really well there to slip away from the challenge of Fasamade, but he does actually get caught on it.
Took an extra touch there. Took an extra touch and Hampton have won the ball high in our half. A good foul from Charlie Cummins if it gets given.
So
even better if it doesn't.
Play though by Fasamade there, just coming inside, drifting, and it's loose. Final pass over in the end. Michael Smith then just gets that ball cleared. It's going to be Lewis Britton to chase it all on his own. Britton's got there actually, and Britton's in on goal, cuts in onto his left foot, shoots, and he's dropped it wide. Well, what a chance! Harry Gardner over this. Puts that ball into the box, but headed really nicely actually by Dan.
Chance to break here.
Yeah, Colson now in onto that loose ball. Space out to this left-hand side. Colson doing really well just to allow Weston to come forward for Britton now. Back here to Colson.
Yeah, back in their numbers are
Hampton Richmond done really well. Colson takes the shot, a very speculative effort. And as you can
look threatening then.
Well, it's only been, if I'm correct in saying this, I think there's only been 1-0 between them. In fact, actually, Colson's locked that ball in behind. And he's in. And for a second, they just couldn't quite get control of Britton. Great block, though. Does really well to get Weston up
really
pitch.
Well
now Jagger Kane out to its right hand side for Michael Smith. For Weston-super-Mare, Pope's making a run on the outside of him. He's going to go back over to hit Pope on the right, and Pope's going to cross that ball in. It was blocked, but it's falling to Jagger Kane on the right hand side of the penalty box, and then goes down the outside, but decides to go in on himself. Goes back to Pope. Pope crosses that ball into the box, headed away by Atkinson, falling to Cummins. Plays out to the left for Martin. Colson now takes the shots, and he's just down the throat of the goalkeeper. Really 12 for today. Is that
912, really? Looks like there's 912 legs here. I'm not sure about 912 people though. Maybe they're all behind me.
As Michael Smith now can come forward for Weston into Charlie Cummins, who turns on it in the centre of the park. Now Jagger Kane out to this right where Michael Smith's got a little bit of space.
Yeah, we're missing wingers, I think, and when we get into these kind of areas. The ball goes out to Michael Smith, who's our widest player, but we're quite not deep. Yeah, we're quite deep in terms of.
And Hicks takes the shots and
more of a tackle.
Yeah, finally advanced into the western half, and he's looking for that chip ball in behind. And Wood mops up really nicely. Now Hicks plays out to Colton, does really well to look to hold it up, and does really well. Now that Martin can sprint away down this left-hand side up against Thomas. He's gone past Thomas really nicely on the left-hand side, cross the ball into the box, the back post. It's just a bit of Jagger, but it's Michael Smith on the right side of the penalty box. Just sort of drifts on it for just a second though. Now it's Cummins. And Cummins looking to go down that outside, plays it to Michael Smith. And Michael Smith is going to be forced, I think, to go backwards maybe a little bit here. Yeah. Jason Pope though. Cross that ball, Jagger Kane takes the shots and gathered nicely by the goalkeeper. Yeah. Now Fasamade on this right hand side, plays it back centrally though for Alfie Tuck, really good play. And now Fasamade touches it well, takes the shot on early, and what an unbelievable save by Max Harris.
Yeah, a few fans on their feet applauding that, and it absolutely Hampton and Richmond, they're 7th at the moment.
Well, yeah, exactly, they are 7th in the league.
Away from home is a very good point.
Now Dan Martin on this left-hand side, though. It might not be a point. It could be 3.
It could be.
Jagger Kane into James Way. He's got a little bit of space on the edge of the box. Takes the shots. And
yeah, it's a good effort.
Yeah, just for a second then, maybe. Thought. Hampton Richmond these last 5 minutes have just looked a little bit desperate, trying to go a bit too direct, probably.
Yeah, they've not really been sure what to do since we kind of shut up shop. I think the game was...
There's Michael Smith there, looks to bundle his way through, and James Waite now on the right. Josh Salmon back here for James Waite, then cuts in now onto his left foot, so plays it to Sam Pearson. Sam Pearson shoots, good save by the keeper, back to Sam Pearson, header!
Oh my God! Get in there! A goal out of nothing, and James Waite, the orchestra. What a goal! What?
Well, a smash and grab.
Oh my God!
Who knew?
Get in there! Dan Martin with his first of the season. Oh my God, Corey, I'm going to have to take this off and join in the celebrations, because I'm sure that will be the last kick of the game.
That will probably be last kick of the game.
Thank you very much.
Well, in the And Weston, they haven't been at their full attacking best. But at the moment, it looks like they're going to take all 3 points back to Weston-super-Mare. Unless Hampton and Richmond, the game's still going on. And that is full time at the Beverley Stadium. And Weston have absolutely stolen 3 points